Welcome to Sacred Resilience. I am your host, Christy Lynn Stoken, and I am so grateful you're here. This season, we're entering a series called Winter Rituals for a Healing Heart. 4 gentle, meditative episodes shaped around the small, quiet traditions of the holidays. These rituals may look simple from the outside, lighting a candle, wrapping a gift, decorating a tree, baking something warm. But for many of us, especially those healing from trauma, abuse, or complicated family histories, these everyday moments can hold a different weight, a different meaning. In this series, we're going to slow everything down. We're going to breathe inside these rituals. We're going to notice symbolism and healing, the tenderness tucked inside each one. Not to force anything, not to pretend the season is easier than it is, but to gently reclaim what once felt heavy and to find a soft place for our hearts to land. Wherever you are in your journey, whatever this season brings up for you, there is space here, and I'm honored to share it with you. Even though I wasn't raised Jewish, lighting the menorah has become one of my favorite holiday traditions. There's something about that steady glow, the quiet warmth, the reverence, the way light pushes back the dark, and maybe most of all, the meaning behind the Shamash. Some people say Shamash. In any event, it's the helper candle. Because this candle doesn't shine for its own sake. It shines so others can catch flame. That feels like healing to me. For a long time, you may have walked through your own fire, the kind that strips everything down to the essential, the kind that forces you to relearn trust, the kind that makes you kneel in the quiet and ask for God's guidance because you simply can't see the path. And yet somehow, here you are, not untouched but transformed, not unscarred but luminous, still standing, still breathing, still here. And that's still here, it's kind of a miracle. For me personally, it means the darkness didn't win. It means the divine met me in the ashes with a whisper of light. It means that now, even with hands that still tremble sometimes, I'm capable of being a source of warmth for someone else. The helper candle teaches us that light doesn't hurry. It moves at the pace of breath, a steady reaching out, a gentle meeting in the middle, no pressure, no performance, just flame touching wick and something new beginning. Light doesn't diminish by giving, it grows. Your strength doesn't shrink when you share it. Your wisdom doesn't lessen when you offer it. Your compassion doesn't weaken when it's poured out. Every time you shine for someone else, God tends to your flame again. Light doesn't have to be loud. It just has to be present. One steady glow in a room that once felt cold is enough to change the atmosphere. And maybe you know what that feels like. Maybe someone once lit the night for you. A friend, a pastor, a parent, a stranger. Someone who showed up in your hardest season and said simply, I see you, and I'm here. That moment stays with you. You carry it. You remember its warmth on the days you thought you'd unravel. You remember how it feels when someone refuses to let you disappear. And now you are becoming that person for someone else, not because you've mastered healing, but because you've tasted it. You've seen what light can do in a soul that thought it was too tired to try again. The Shamash becomes calling, a reminder that you hold a purpose shaped by the divine, even if you feel unready. The flame becomes courage, the holy kind, the quiet kind, the kind that whispers, I will not let the darkness speak the final word. The menorah becomes a community. One flame becomes two, two become 8. Warmth grows where fear once lived. And maybe most of all, being the helper candle doesn't mean fixing anyone. It doesn't mean rescuing. It simply means shining with the light God placed in you and being willing to share its warmth. You were entrusted with this season by the divine, not to carry it alone, but to honor him by becoming a gentle flame in someone else's winter. One wick, one moment, one small glow at a time. Now take a breath with me. Imagine you're holding a candle in your hand, ready to light the menorah, or holding the one in church before you sing Silent Night, or just any candle set apart for your purpose. Notice its warmth, not blazing, just steady, a gentle, confident glow. Let that light represent every moment you've survived, every truth you've learned, every time God met you in the dark and asked you to keep going. Hold the candle closer to your heart. Feel how the light doesn't strain. It simply shines. Now imagine bringing your flame toward another, unlit wick. Not forcing, not rushing, just a quiet willingness to share what was given to you. As the other wick catches, see two lights glowing where there used to be one. Feel the space brighten, softly, warmly, faithfully. Stay here for a moment. Let the glow fill the room around you. Let it remind you that your healing is not just survival. It is illumination. And when you're ready, whisper to yourself, I shine because I was lit. And now I choose to share that flame. Let that be enough, because it is. This is Sacred Resilience. Until next time, happy Hanukkah, and be gentle with yourself.